Hello, everyone, and welcome into another episode of the Fumble Sports Daily Show. All the information you need to get the most out of your sports viewing experience every single day. We are live for the next 2 hours, so settle in. And we actually have day baseball in only an hour from now. So we have a lot to get into. A lot of picks to get to, a lot of research to get into. Stephen Pock, great to see you this morning. Good morning. Good morning to all of our loyal viewers, no matter where you're watching from, whatever platform you're watching on. It is so wonderful to have you with us today. So excited about the day. We have a lot of baseball, but not just in the afternoon or evening. We have it right away at 12:10. So we are going to jump right into picks, right into plays, and get into everything. As we always do, though, we start with our disclaimer. So never fail. We will always say we are not a sports book. We're not endorsed by any sports. Most out of watches you can go, but Butt Fumble Sports is here for fun and here for entertainment. That's our disclaimer. Now, how did we do yesterday? All in all, kind of an even day. Wish we had been better. Looking at the results from yesterday, we ended up 25 and 23. Did really well on our MLB game picks. Player prop bets didn't do well. Long ball, long shots of the day weren't cashing, and stealing just wasn't going on yesterday. Not a lot of stolen bases across baseball. Your celebrity shots went 11 and 10. We're not going to spend too much time on this today, only because we have baseball to get into again in just about an hour. So we aren't going to waste time. We are going to get to our picks right away. You guys know how to do it. We've done really well, by the way, on the picks that we're giving out that we have loaded up prior to the show. Some of our in-show research plays have been a little off, so we're going to see if we can find better ways to cash on those. But as for our early picks of the day, we are ready and loaded up. So guys, hit that like button. You know what to do. Every time we hit 2,000 likes, we give out a long ball, long shot of the day. Every time we get our live goal, we give out a pick that we have loaded up prior to the start of the show. So we are ready. If you got questions about today's games, we are all set. Now, what are the day baseball games that we're talking about? There are 4 games that are starting within the next hour or 90 minutes. Orioles and Rays, Blue Jays and Marlins, Cubs and Pirates, and a game that I really like today, obviously because of scoring, Rockies and Reds. So a lot of good action today, a lot of good opportunity to get some of these bets in early. So if you have questions, let us know. Throw them in the comment section, throw them in the chat. We are here for all of it, no matter what platform you're watching on, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. We are here to help you guys out with all of your picks, all of your plays today. So I'm going to throw out some that I like right away just to get the ball rolling. I do like the Orioles, Rays. Make sure I'm spelling Orioles right. Orioles and Rays. No run in the first inning. No run in the first inning on this one. Orioles and Rays, no run in the first inning. Giving out that pick right away just as a freebie. That's one I like. I don't think there's going to be a run. About 47% chance of a run scored in that first inning. A touch higher than I usually like. I like that usually to be about 45% probability, but I do like no run in that first inning. Dante watching on YouTube. Great to see you, Dante. Happy hump day. Mike. Hope you're having a great hump day. So hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day. If you got questions, let us know. If you have your celebrity shots and you want to get them up on the big board, get them in right away for these early games. I think there's some really good opportunities to get in some good early picks for these games. I know you're probably just waking up, especially if you're on the West Coast, just waking up, but we have already got our research loaded up for the day, so we are ready to rock. I'll give out another pick just to get the ball rolling. Again, if you guys have questions, comments, celebrity picks, let us know. But we will also throw up a pick that we obviously love, and that is the Rockies and Reds. Yes to a run in the first inning. That's a no-brainer play for me. 56.6% chance of getting that run in the first inning. So there's a couple of plays to kick us off. Y.A. Tittle, Arenado will bounce back big today. Will not go 0 for 4, see 2 hits. I completely agree with you, Y.A. Tittle. In fact, I'm going to put him on the board because I actually had him for a long ball, long shot of the day today. I know I missed on him But he has a great history against the pitcher that he's facing today. So for that reason, I really like Nolan Arenado. If I find his stats, So Nolan Arenado, lifetime against Trevor Williams, 11 at-bats, 4 hits. That's good for a 364 average. That includes 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and he's only struck out once. So one more time. Nolan Arenado, lifetime against the pitcher he's facing today, Trevor Williams of the Washington Nationals. 4 hits, 2 of them have been home runs, only 1 strikeout in 11 at-bats. Those are great stats. I do like Nolan Arenado today as well. As I just threw him up there as a long ball, long shot of the day. Now let's see if we can get him on, let's say half a hit. Let's say 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Those are the plays we most like today involving Nolan Arenado. By the way, a big shout out to Harley Ferguson. Thank you so much for subscribing. Harley, welcome to the group. Welcome to the Butt Fumble Sports community. I hope all of you guys subscribe just like Harley did. We're going to do a lot of subscriber-only shows throughout the summer, especially as we get through fantasy football prep season. So make sure you're subscribing and joining Butt Fumble Sports. Thank you so much, Harley. Appreciate that. So Nolan Arenado. Can we get over half a hit? Amazingly, we can. This is a no-brainer for me off the stats I just gave you. I know he missed yesterday. He's maybe slumping a little bit over the last 5 games. Certainly no issue for me. I'll take Nolan Arenado. Caesar, good morning. Hope you're doing well this morning. Nolan Arenado over half a hit. That's a no-brainer for me. That's too easy to play. I know it's minus 250, so it's a leg of a parlay. I'm also going to look for hits, runs, and RBIs because I think he's going to hit a bomb today. 1.5, 59% implied probability. Good odds with minus 145. That's really because he's just been struggling over the last few days, or this number wouldn't be as favorable. I really love it. As I mentioned, it's all about the matchup for me. He has good stats against him. I'm all about Nolan Arenado today. And we are on the board and we're rolling. Throw up your celebrity shots of the day, your celebrity picks. Let us know what you like. Stephen Pock, I like Jake Berger to go yard today. I do too. I was looking at him as well. Jake Berger, Andrew Vaughn, 2 players I like today for long ball, long shots of the day. I am totally with you. I'm actually happy to throw up Jake Berger. I agree with you. I think Jake Berger is a good play today. Good call on that. Let's look at him. To hit a home run, the implied probability, 22%. You could get a plus 340. Now let's see if we can also get just over half a hit. Over half a hit at 69% implied probability, minus 218. I'll take that one as well. That's an in-show research play. I did like him on a home run, but Jake Berger over half a hit. Yes, I like that play as well. Like I also mentioned, I like Andrew Vaughn as well. Andrew Vaughn is a player I'm curious about as well to hit a home run. Ball is going to be flying out of Chicago today. Only 15% on this, 560. He does have a couple home runs over his last 10 games. But the reason I really love this game, look at the likelihood of home runs in this Rangers-White Sox game, up 14%. Love the play. Jorge, yo, what's going on? Great to see you. Stephen Pock, I think you're up to something. I like the play. That said, if you want one of these players as your celebrity shot of the day, let us know. Andrew Vaughn over, man, they set it at 1.5 hits. Interesting. Hits, runs, and RBIs, they set it at 1.5. It's been a good play. I'm going to take this one as well. Andrew Vaughn over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, those are the 2 White Sox that I like today, but that's about it. Those are the 2 that I really like. On the other side, there are some members of the Rangers that I like. Caesar, I like Tampa Bay on the money line. Caesar, do you want that to be your celebrity shot of the day? Let us know. I'm going to go buy a burger if it hits. I hope you do. Jorge, split yesterday, but still made profit. Way to go, Jorge. Yeah, yesterday wasn't our hottest day. We did well on our game picks. We didn't do well in our player props. Hoping we bounce back on those. That said, we have our picks loaded up today. Throw in your celebrity shot of the day, whatever it is, let us know. We'll throw it up on the big board. Of course, you guys know how it goes. We'll give out picks for confetti. We'll give out long ball, long shots of the day for you guys hitting that like button. Share the channel, and you get a player who gets a stolen base today. Zodwick, good morning. Hope all is well with you. First pick of the day from Zodwick. So let's get Zodwick on the board. And by the way, everybody, Zodwick off to a fire start. So Zodwick is cooking. Let's go, Zodwick. We'll throw up Caesars as well. Caesar is 2-1, so we got a couple of regular viewers who are putting in some good picks. So we'll go with Caesar first, because Caesar gave his first, and that was Caesar had Rays on the money line. By the way, you guys get two. Zodwick is taking Harold Ramirez over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. Let's jump into Harold Ramirez really quick. Harold Ramirez, and this is why, everybody. I had my eyes on it too. Really smart play. Harold Ramirez, good stats against him. This is a play we're following as well. I actually did have it loaded up prior to the show. I'm right there with you. Harold Ramirez. Now, we have been looking for over half a hit on a number of plays recently. Let's see if we can get him on over half a hit. Nope, it's 1.5. Sportsbooks no. Sportsbooks no. So that said, we are up on the board. Good call. We like it. Now, as for the matchup, do we like the Rays? That's what Caesar was bringing up. One of these early games going off in about an hour. Do we like the Rays at -140? Well, Tyler Wells, 6-2 this year. He's pitched pretty well. He is getting good run support, but look at the whip. Really good on that. Definitely not someone that we're looking at for a walk, over 1.5 walks. On the other side, Taj Bradley, he's better than these numbers suggest. The strikeouts per 9 really speak to it. He is someone I like in daily fantasy today. If you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com, and you check out our daily fantasy lineup, he is definitely someone I like today. Spencer Torkelson is our cover guy, but I definitely do like him today as well. But Taj Bradley's going to get strikeouts. Right-handed hitters against, the Orioles against right-handed hitters, some really good hitting across the board here. Urias, Henderson's hitting home runs, so even though the 244, Hicks, man, Aaron Hicks is on fire. When did he actually become a great hitter again? On the other side, interesting. Against Tyler Wells, other than Ramirez and Franco, not good numbers. So I'm not on board with the Rays on the money line play. I'm not going to take that one. The Orioles have been a hot team. Starting pitching matchup is a bit closer than you think. So I'm not going to take the Rays on the money line. I know after a loss at home you're inclined to take them, but I'm not quite there. In fact, I'm kind of going the other way. Baltimore at +1.5 has my attention. This has been cashing over the last few days. How about head-to-head? Last 3 games against them. Can I get the Orioles at plus? No. The only line I can get is Orioles +1.5. I like the play. So it's not one that I had prior to the show, but in looking at the stats, looking at the pitching matchup, I will take Orioles +1.5 here. I think that's a decent play. Dante has another pick he wants, or Dante's first pick of the day, rather, up on the board. Let's get Dante's celebrity shot up on the board. And Dante is going with one of our favorite players every day, Elly De La Cruz is how I should pronounce it. And you're taking De La Cruz at over half a run. Very interesting. I love that play. Dante, that's a great call. I'll get to your other pick in a second. But I love this play from Dante because, yes, I think Elly De La Cruz is absolutely a player to watch when it comes to not just stolen bases, but obviously also for runs. Let's look at runs over half a run. It's at 49% implied probability. I actually think that's great at +105. I'm not going to put it up on my big board, but the fact you can get that at plus money, look how consistent it's going off. 8 of the last 10. Really like it. Now, where do I like Elly De La Cruz today? Hits, runs, and RBIs. No brainer for me. I know he had that bit of a slump in the Kansas City series, but especially at home, red hot. I mean, his start of his career, he's been hot. I just love him. I'm all about him. I'm jumping throwing him up on the big board. Ellie De La Cruz, over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. He homered yesterday. Funny enough, I bet it. I didn't throw it up on the board during the show. But that said, big offense happening today. We love the offense in this Reds-Colorado game, in this Reds-Rockies game. So make sure you guys are paying attention to it. Mike Oxlong, great to see you. Great to see you back in the comment section. Let's get Mike up here. Mike. It's hump day. Mike Oxlong. Taj Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. Taj Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. And the dog is barking. So I also like that play as well. I also like that Taj Bradley play as well, so I'm going to throw that one up in the research section. So let's look at Taj Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. What are we getting him at? 60% implied probability, everybody. That is a fantastic implied probability. It's been cashing of late, incredibly consistent. This is a must-take at 5.5. I really like the play. I liked him for DFS, but I'm not going to say I had it prior to the show. So, spelling his name incorrectly. Taj Bradley over 5.5 strikeouts. Strong play. Good job, Mike Oxlong. Your celebrity shot of the day. If you guys have a favorite pick of the day that you want up on the board, just let us know. Also, I had another one from Dante. That was Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5. Dante also had Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5. Is that total bases? Because if it is, I love it. Absolutely it is. Total bases. Great call. He has good stats against the pitcher he's facing today. I like this one as well. Let's see what the better play is, though. Hits, runs, and RBIs or total bases. Acuna Jr., total bases, 59% implied probability on the under. The under has been cashing, actually, more consistently than I would have thought. So base is not the play that actually attracts me as much as 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's 9 out of 10 games. So you saw the trend on 1.5 bases, but you look at over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, much better trend. And as I mentioned, against Aaron Nola, definitely someone we like. Now, I'm also going to get to someone from this list. Now, you just see 40 at-bats. That's a massive sample size, 350 average, 4 home runs. Do we like him to hit a home run today as well? Yes, I do. I would also throw him up there as well. So Ronald Acuna Jr., yes, I would throw on. And don't worry, we'll get to Austin Riley in a second because you guys know what we're going to talk about today when Aaron Nola's on the mound. But I also do like Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. How's the weather in that game when it comes to scoring when it comes to getting home runs? -7. Not too concerning, though. It is that smaller park of Philadelphia. But on the other hand, as I mentioned just a moment ago, yeah, we like Ronald Acuna Jr. for hits, runs, and RBIs. We like him on a home run. Let me throw up the home run odd really quick, and then we're going to get to Austin Riley because Austin Riley is a must-play today. On a home run, plus 400, 20% implied probability. Great. On the other side, Austin Riley. By the way, we've hit 2,000 likes, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. So appreciate it. That said, we are also going to throw out Austin Riley. And Austin Riley, you may go, oh, 50% implied probability. Why do we like him? Why do we like him? He owns Aaron Nola. It is crazy, his stats against Aaron Nola. 444 average, 5 home runs, just massive numbers. There is no doubt about it. I love Austin Riley today against Aaron Nola. He absolutely owns this dude. So Austin Riley is also going up as a long ball, long shot of the day. Yes, I'm on 2 Braves. Fine by me. Don't care. All about it. And Austin Riley, let's see how many opportunities we can get with him. Let's first look at hits. Over half a hit. Did you just see the stats that we had with this guy? Crazy to think that he has that kind of those numbers against Austin Riley, and I can get over half a hit. That might be one of my favorite plays of the day, everybody. Austin Riley over half a hit. My confidence level on that is as high as it can be, which is like 90%, 95%. I cannot be more confident. I mean, can I get Ronald Acuna Jr. over half a hit too? Like, are the sports books being that crazy? Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Parlay these two. These two are must parlays. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Austin Riley, both over half a hit. Their numbers against Aaron Nola are crazy good. Over half a hit, everybody. These two plays are unbelievable, okay? I cannot believe they've been made available to us. I'll also look at Austin Riley over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, because if I like him to hit a home run, I like him to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the implied probability isn't with us, so I won't take it, but it's been cashing of late. Good numbers. I kind of want to. Even on the bad implied probability, I'm going to throw it up there, and I'll put a little mark next to it just so we know it wasn't a good take. But if you guys don't want to follow this one, I understand. Not a good implied probability. I'm just following other trends. So, bad IP, implied probability percentage, yeah. So there you go. But that's what I do like. Caesar, I love Guerrero to get over 1.5 bases. I do as well. Caesar, I'll throw that one up there. If you don't want that to be one of your celebrity shots of the day, let us know. But Guerrero, I'm brain farting right here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There we are. Over 1.5 bases. I like him on hits, runs, and RBIs more. As you can see, over 1.5. Yeah, he's been struggling, but good numbers against Sandy Alcantara in his career. And when I say good numbers, when you have a 714 batting average, that's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. Don't worry, the TikTok comments aren't broken. I'm going to get to them in 1 second. 1 second. Mike Torres, LRK425, no worries. I'm going to get to all of your questions in just 1 second. Just been a bit over on the YouTube, Twitch, and Kick side. Don't worry. I'll get to all of your questions, comments, and celebrity picks. But I also do like Vlad Guerrero Jr. Over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. Can I get him on over half a hit as well? Are we just going crazy with those parlays today? Over half a hit is available. Crazy to me that you just saw Ronald Acuna Jr. against Aaron Nola, Austin Riley against Aaron Nola, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. against Sandy Alcantara. All of them have an average of 400 or better. These are amazing opportunities here. I usually don't speak like this because it sounds, too lofty, but these over half a hit for those kinds of stats, those are must gets. Okay, let's get to a lot of these questions or comments on TikTok Live. Forgive me for that. I know I've been neglecting you guys. So, Stephen Pocht. Rich Hill over 1.5 walks is a great play today. So, Mike Torres, if you want that to be your celebrity shot, let us know. I love that play today as well. That game's going off in almost over a half hour. So, over 1.5 walks, really good implied probability. Everybody, that's a lot of green. So, yes, I will take that. It's one I have loaded up prior to the show. Rich Hill over 1.5 walks allowed. Absolutely a good play, good call. Seager over half a hit. Jorge, yes, I do like that one as well. Good call. Let's go to Corey Seager really quick. He's someone I do like on a long ball, long shot of the day, but over half a hit, you can see great implied probability. Lawnage right there. We are throwing it up there. Corey Seager over half a hit. Absolutely a good play. Great call, great find. Mike, we got your celebrity shot of the day. LRK425, fading Acuna. Love it. Mike also is taking Luis Ariz over half a single. Not a bad play, Mike. At this point, Luis Ariz over half a single is almost a good play every single day. Over half a single. Let's see if we'll take it as well. Going back to our Outlier app to see Luis Arise, over half a single. Let's see, can we get over half a hit? No, it's 1.5, but over half a single. That's what we've been doing too. Because we can't get over half a hit, we've been taking over half a single. So consistent, good trend against Kevin Gosman, by the way. Great numbers. Good. So even more reason to like it. I'm going with you on this one. I am also taking Luis Arise over half a hit. Over half a hit, or rather over half a single, my bad, over half a single. Guys, if you want more of my picks prior to the start of some of these early games, make sure you hook us up with our live goal of confetti. Let's get to that. Sorry about that. Now I'm paying attention to TikTok Live. Okay. Arenado makes a trifecta, could be plus. Yep. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Celebrity shot of the day for Jorge is in. Let's get Jorge's celebrity shot up on the board. By the way, appreciate all you guys watching on TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Appreciate all you guys watching on every single platform. You guys are great. And make sure you guys subscribe, especially on TikTok Live and on YouTube, because we are going to be doing some exclusive shows in which we are going to be putting up the subscriber wall. That was Corey Seager over half a hit. Tampa Bay run line, interesting. Doghouse breaks. I was going in the other direction. I liked the Orioles at plus 1.5 more than I liked the Rays at minus 1.5. Appreciate all of you guys joining us. Get your questions in if you want more of my picks. I've got a lot of game picks loaded up. By the way, I also have a lot of walks allowed plays. I'll give one of those out. I know we haven't gotten the confetti yet today, but I'll give out another pick just while I'm waiting on some of your comments. Kevin Gosman, over 1.5 walks allowed. Love the play. Good implied probability. Good trend. By the way, I'm being told that we had a share earlier, so I will also add a stolen base play that I like. But Kevin Gosman, over 1.5 walks allowed. Like that play. Being told that we had a stolen base pick or share earlier, so we have a pick to give out for this. And I like George Springer. Sandy Alcantara gives up stolen bases. Jorge, thank you for the share. So, George Springer, if we take him on stolen bases, good implied probability, you could get this at plus 365. So a good play. Jorge just shared the channel again, so we're going to give out another stolen base pick. And I am going to go with G1 Bay. The under is the stronger implied probability here. Okay, I'll stay away from it. I liked him because he was the leading stolen base getter. What's Brian Reynolds? I really want a pirate today. I guess he's not on the line. Brian Hayes, 20%. That's a better play. But Kyle Hendricks just gives up a lot of stolen bases. That's why I was going to go with G1 Bay. But I'll go with Brian Hayes. Better implied probability. And that does matter to me. When I'm looking for that 20%. That 20% does matter to me. So, there's another stolen base play of the day. G-Clips, Jack Sawinski. What do you like about Jack Sawinski? Ask, what are we thinking about him? Mike Oxlong, Isaac Paredes over half a base. Or over half a base. Yeah, over half a base. Let's look at Paredes over half a base. Get your questions in. Get your celebrity shots in. We're here for all of it. Over half a base is a strong play at 62%. Good trend against Tyler Wells, though. Not great stats. Only 1 hit and 5 at-bats. Against right-handed pitching, 261 average. Interesting. Good implied probability. Not necessarily the play I want, though. I'm not going to take it. Over half a base is alluring. I understand why you're on it. 62%. It's too enticing not to. At 62% implied probability, I will throw it up there. Over half a base. Yeah. You're right. Is Riley really that one? Austin Riley is that one today. That's right. G-Clips, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's look at that. Hits, runs, and RBIs. By the way, LRK425, are you saying you can't get that because you're on Prize Picks? Jack Sawinski, good implied probability, but a really bad trend of late. I can't endorse it for that reason. He doesn't have any stats against... Oh, but LRK425, what do you hear us say all the time? You should be on multiple sports books. I used to be really loyal to Bovada. I was for years because sports betting wasn't available in the states that I lived in. But now that I can be on other sports books, you shouldn't be that loyal to Bovada. Bovada doesn't offer great odds, great bets. It's okay, but there are other sports books that are better. I'm not endorsing any of the others, but I'm from Washington, dude. How the hell can I do that? Okay, is Bovada the only one you can do? Fine, I guess that's it. By the way, watching from Washington, I really appreciate that LRK425. I know you're getting up early for us. Jack Sawinski, strong implied probability, not a good trend. Wouldn't go with it, though. Would not go with it today, only because it doesn't have the strong trend behind it. Tyler Stevenson, over half a base. Let's look at that. Tyler Stevenson, over half a base really quick. We'll also look at hits, runs, and RBIs for him. I actually just slotted him into over half a base is a really strong play. The fact that you can get it, I really do like it. Jake Bird. Jake Bird. Who the hell is Jake Bird? Okay, this guy is clearly an opener. I bet it's going to be Connor Siebold that comes in after him. So for that reason, I'm not too worried about the fact that he doesn't have numbers against this guy 0 for 1 lifetime. 0 for 1 lifetime, but I'm not worried about that. I think this is a strong play. I would take over half a base here. Tyler Stevenson, over half a base. I'll also look at hits, runs, and RBIs. Under's the better play, so over half a base turns out to be a great play. Steven, you're asking about, do I like anyone to hit on that Orioles-Rays game today? Gave out the Kevin Gausman walk. Gave out the pick a moment ago, start the show. No run in the first inning. Like the cover. But actually, when I look to the actual stats, Harold Ramirez came up. Oh, I've got a stolen base play of the day that I'll give out because there are a couple in this game that I like. I will take Wander Franco to get a stolen base today. I do like him. And there was another one I like. Oh, I also like Josh Lowe. So 2 players I like to get stolen bases today, just to show those off really quick. Josh Lowe, whatever it is. Oh, saying it's not available. Still going to throw it up there. If he doesn't play, that comes off. Wander Franco, over half a stolen base. What's up, Top Dog? Hope you're having a good day. Stolen base, 20% implied probability, plus 390. So, Wander Franco up there. Maybe Lau's not in today, but Lowe, Lau. I'm always confused about the two members of the Rays. Okay, Top Dog is putting up, I'm assuming that's your celebrity shot of the day, and this is one I like as well. Top Dog has a pick that I love as well. This is a must play for me. Love this pick, love that you're calling it out. It is in this Rays game, but it's not what you'd expect. Yandy Diaz, over half a strikeout. Great call. I saw this. Terrible stats. His stats against Tyler Wells' lifetime. 1 for 8, 4 strikeouts. 1 for 8 with 4 strikeouts. That's a take. Let's get that up on the big board for Top Dog. Top Dog. Yandy Diaz, over half a strikeout. I'm assuming, Top Dog, you want that as a celebrity shot of the day. Let us know if you don't. That said, let me show it to you up on Outlier to see how good a odd it is, how good the odds are. Strikeouts. Not showing it. Not showing it. Is he in this lineup today? Let us know. I'm throwing it up there. If he's not, it's still okay. But maybe he's not in the lineup. Let us know if he's in the lineup, everybody. Would be smart if he wasn't. Okay, Top Dog, you're also taking the Red Sox at +1.5. Red Sox at +1.5. Wow. That is a great play as well. Top Dog bringing two good picks today. Red Sox +1.5. I feel the same way, actually. I really like the play. I took the Red Sox on the money line. That's how much I like them. But let's see what they are. Red Sox +1.5. Yeah, -175. Love the play. Covered 9 out of the last 10 games. Garrett Whitlock has good numbers against the Twins hitters, actually. While Sonny Gray, he's gotten hit hard by some of these Red Sox hitters. So I really like it today. Yandy is starting. Okay, surprised that Outlier isn't showing that play. So Jorge, I do like the over strikeouts. I do like the over strikeouts. Yes, I do. G-Clips, I do think Rockies Reds will be high scoring. We'll get to that total in a second. But this is a pick that I also like, so I'll throw this one up on the board as well. And that is Red Sox. I'm going in both ways. I'm taking Red Sox +1.5. I'm also taking the Red Sox on the money line, believe it or not. So I'm on both sides of this one. So there you go. I'll make it two separate bets that way so it's easier. Okay, we were also just asked about this total score in the game that's about to start in about an hour, and that's Rockies Reds over 9.5. So interestingly enough, the 9.5 you may not be crazy about for obvious reasons. That hook, not liking it. 8.5, no brainer. Over 8.5, absolutely. So let me put it next to the game. I'm taking Rockies Reds over 8.5. That's an alternative line at -155. But looking at the weather and how it's going to impact the game, great play. Great play. Oh, okay. Big change. Top Dog is changing his celebrity shot. He likes a different one. Do you Top Dog? So Top Dog is taking off the Reds, and he is going to take Reds first 5 money line. Reds first 5 money line. Okay, Top Dog. You only get 2. Bobby Witt Jr. Mike is asking about Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Let's look at Bobby Witt Jr. So appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. We're going to do some subscriber-only shows over the next few days on TikTok. So you'll either have to watch on YouTube or you'll have to watch on TikTok as a subscriber. Here are some really, this is a good trend. Good odds, good implied probability. This is a good play. Matthew Boyd, lifetime. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 2. Against left-handed pitching this year. How has he done? 284 average. Good find. This is a good find by Mike Oxlong. Good job by Mike. I'm going to throw this one up on the board as well. That's Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Good find by Mike. Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. Hope you're enjoying the show, everybody. Make sure you subscribe on TikTok Live and on YouTube. Okay, Zodwick, your number 2 pick is Kerry Carpenter over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Wow. Okay, Zodwick bringing it. Kerry Carpenter over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. So Zodwick, again, Zodwick, 3-0 to start. Make sure you're hitting that like button, everybody. Once we get up to 4,000 likes, we'll give out another long ball, long shot of the day. We've been dropping a bunch of them already. But Zodwick likes Kerry Carpenter. Over the 1.5, good implied probability. Good trend of late against Brady Singer. 0 for 2 lifetime, but not concerning. This is an interesting play. Not going to ride with it. Not going to tail you, Zodwick, but do like the idea. Good find, Zodwick. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Let's get up to 6,000 likes. By the way, Mike Oxlong shared the channel. Gilbert, thank you for following. Thank you so much, Gilbert. Let's get G-Clip Celebrity Shot on the board. So this is the order of things. We're going to do G-Clip Celebrity Shot. We're going to give out a stolen base pick of the day to say thank you to Mike Oxlong. and then we'll see if Aaron Hicks makes an appearance on the show. So first, let's get G-Clips up on the board. G-Clips is taking Garrett Whitlock over 15.5 outs. Garrett Whitlock over 15.5 outs. Let's look at it. I do like Garrett Whitlock today. He has good numbers against the Twins hitters lifetime. Garrett Whitlock looking for outs. Same implied probability on the over and the under. The trend is going up, but I'm not going to ride with it. It's just, especially after actually having the longer performance, I'm not necessarily going to touch it. Not necessarily going to go with it. Oh no, it's a confetti storm. What a wonderful thing. We've got a bunch of confetti falling on us now. Thank you so much for hooking us up with that confetti, which means we have picks to get to. So we're going to give out a stolen base pick of the day, but we just got a ton of confetti. We got to get the broom. We got to clean up this confetti, and you know how we do. Thank you so much, Macy Toru, for hooking us up. 8 of them, that's right. So we have picks to give out, everybody. So we just gave out a Garrett Whitlock. We're not tailing this one, but G-Clips, Celebrity Shot of the Day. Another stolen base play of the day, because we got that stealing is sharing. We are going to go with Starling Marte. Starling Marte. Christian Javier struggles holding runners, so we're going to go with Starling Marte. For a stolen base, you can get that 30% implied probability. 30%, really strong play. So that's an example of why we like it. There you go, everybody. So, Starling Marte is now up on the board as a stealing is sharing. We have picks to give out because we just got a lot of confetti. So everybody get ready. I've got a ton of picks. We're going to drop them right now. Here we go. First one, Blue Jays, Marlins. We're taking the under. Want to make sure I'm getting it at the best possible place. 6.5? I don't think so. That's garbage. So, where can I get it? I have to take it at under 8, under 8.5. I'll take the under 8.5. I know it's risky. Under 7.5, maybe that's the best we're going to get. But really, I don't like the trend if I'm under 7.5. Under 8.5, that I do like more. That I do like more. So with that said, under 8.5, I know it's a parlay play. I know it's a leg of a parlay because it's not great. But we keep going. Royals, Tigers. Yes to a run in the first inning. Yes to a run in the first inning in the Royals and Tigers. I ain't going to ride with it. Here's another one. Mets, Astros. No run in the first inning. No run in the first inning. You want another one? Oh, let me make sure I spell Astros right. We're dropping a ton of picks right now. We'll get more to your research in just a minute. Appreciate Macy Toru. Appreciate the confetti. Hope you're enjoying the show. Next pick that we're giving out. Mariners, Yankees. No run in the first inning. Mariners and Yankees. No run in the first inning. We have given out now 4 straight picks. 4 straight picks that are game picks. Now let's get to some more player prop bets. Here are a couple player prop bets for you. Anthony Rizzo, over half a strikeout. Over half a strikeout. Lifetime against Luis Castillo, 32 at-bats, 6 hits. That's only a 188 batting average. He does have 3 doubles, but 8 strikeouts. So he has more strikeouts than he has hits against Luis Castillo. Anthony Rizzo, over half a strikeout. Let me show it to you so we can see what the odds are. Strikeouts. Oh, it's batter strikeouts, I mean. And Anthony Rizzo. I know. Oh, they're showing it at 1.5. That we don't like. So I'm keeping it up here for over half. It's not available, so I'll take it off because it's not there. It's not there. Too bad. It's a play that I really like, but clearly the sportsbook knows. Okay, what about Josh Donaldson? Is Josh Donaldson available at over half a strikeout? Oh, he's not even in the lineup. Okay, not even being shown. Let's go to Tristan Casas. Can we get him? Oh, man, they're not giving us any of these guys. Too bad. I want Tristan Casas. How about Brian Anderson? Is Brian Anderson, would he come to the table? 1.5. Oh, man, these guys are killing me. What about Kiermaier? Kevin Kiermaier. Is Kevin Kiermaier over half a strikeout? Yes, yes, yes. There we are. There's one. Takes some time, but we find them. We hunt them down. We find the good plays. Kevin Kiermaier for over half a strikeout. Good trend. Bad stats against Sandy Alcantara. Lifetime 0 for 8 lifetime with 5 strikeouts. 0 for 8 lifetime with 5 strikeouts. That's Kevin Kiermaier. This, guys, you want to jump on this play for sure. Over half a strikeout. That is too easy. There you go. There's another pick. We've got a few more picks to give out. Let me go back. Let's go to, okay, here's a couple more game picks. I will also take Astros on the money line. Astros on the money line. And here's one. Diamondbacks, Brewers. I'm going to take the Brewers at plus 1.5. Brewers at Diamondbacks, Brewers. I'm going to take Brewers plus 1.5. Now, I'd love to get it at 2.5 if it's available. So I put up the 1.5 because it's what I have my eye on first. Can I get it at 2.5? Alternative line, plus 2.5, minus 205. Oh, too bad. I'll take it in both spots, actually. I'd take it in both spots. So I'd take plus 1.5 and Brewers plus 2.5. This just becomes a leg of a parlay. Well, this is an individual bet. But that matchup, Zach Gallen, you're going, oh, he's got great stats. That said, Julio Teheran has come back really strong, having a really great year, and the stats against him for these Brewer hitters, or these Diamondback hitters rather, non-existent. On the other side, against Gallen, Brewer hitters against him, there are a couple averages in there. So that's why I like it. So how many picks have we given out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another one to give out. Okay. Oh, here's another one I love. This is an easy play for me. Let's throw this one up on the board. And that is going to be Rangers, White Sox. Yes to a run in the first inning. Looking at the weather, runs are going to be up in that game. Home runs are going to be up. Hope it happens early in the game. So there we go. We've just dropped 8 picks on you guys. We have given out a ton of picks that we had loaded up prior to the show. And these picks have been the one that have been doing the best of late, those that have that bullet point next to them. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for hooking us up with our live goal. Can't see the board? Well, here we are. Here are all of our picks. Let me zoom out. All of our picks, I'll scroll through them really slowly so LRK425 and all of you can see them up on the board. We also will give out another stolen base play after we do that. So here are all of our picks so far. About 15 minutes from the first game of the day starting, so make sure you're aware of all of these good plays. Haven't gotten any WNBA picks up on the board just yet. Here are some long ball long shots of the day and some stolen base picks of the day. Another stolen base pick that we like, we're going to go with Victor Robles. Victor Robles is also getting up there. Let's look at Robles on stolen bases. Victor Robles to get a stolen base. 16% implied probability plus 409, but I like it. I like it. Miles Mikolas struggles to slow down runners. And Victor Robles actually has really good numbers against him as well. So getting on base is also a good play. Can we get Victor Robles on over half a base? Yes, we can. Great opportunity here. So Victor Robles, over half a base. Hits, runs, and RBIs might be an interesting one as well. I'm sure the implied probability isn't good. It's not. But just noteworthy because you're getting it at plus money. So there's another pick for you. Okay, Jorge, you were asking about Bryce Harper over half a hit. Is Bryce Harper available at over half a hit? That would be nice. Let's see. Bryce Harper and over half a hit is available, 73%. And by the way, this has been cashing very consistently. He is not facing a good pitcher today. Or it is a good pitcher, but I think it's one that he could get to. I think it's a right-handed pitcher he could hit. So good numbers, but small sample size. That said, I do like the over half a hit. It's a very chalky play. It's a very chalky play at minus 275. So guys, definitely the leg of a parlay. But didn't have it prior to the show, so we put the asterisk next to it. Bryce Harper over half a hit. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button on our video. If you're watching on TikTok Live, hit that like button as many times as you can. Get us up to, 6,000 likes we need? 6,000 likes to give out another long ball, long shot of the day. Corbin Carroll over half a hit. Very chalky, you're telling me, but it's a good one. Let's look at it. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll over half a hit. It's not a good implied probability. Oh, it's 1.5. That's why. What about 1.5 hits, runs? Nope, not a good play. Just no good trends on this one. So Corbin Carroll isn't someone that we're going to play today. Jorge, you're going to make Bryce Harper over half a hit your second celebrity shot of the day. Let's get Jorge up on the board. What's Jorge's record, everybody? It's 18-8. 18-8 is Jorge, so he's been doing a good job. Bryce Harper over half a hit. And yeah, you can make chalky plays your celebrity shots of the day. I don't judge. Top hitters of the day. Well, I'd probably say the guys I have in my long ball, long shots of the day certainly match that. If you just look at some of the guys I like today. Eli De La Cruz, I love today. Ronald Acuna Jr., Austin Riley, Guerrero Jr., I really like Corey Seager today as well. So those are a few hitters that we love today. There are some more that are on our long ball, long shots of the day. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get up to 6,000 likes. Give out another home run pick of the day. Salvador Perez. Let's look at Salvador Perez over half a hit. Salvador Perez, and you were looking for over half a hit. 69% implied probability, very strong. Has been a good trend of late against Matthew Boyd. Not a great average, though, and this is a very large sample size. So I'm actually not going to tail you on this one. If you wanted to take it, Mike, I wouldn't blame you, but not one that I'm going to tail, given the history, especially with a large sample size, isn't there. Wish that was closer. Even if it was closer to like 250, maybe I'd jump on it, but at 214, nah, I'll avoid it, even though he's been a hot hitter of late. Pete Alonso over half a hit. Let's look at that one. Pete Alonso over half a hit. He's facing Christian Javier. Good pitcher. Over half a hit. Over. Strong implied probability. Not necessarily a great trend against Christian Javier lifetime. No at-bats against right-handed pitching this year. Pete Alonso, just a 220 average. So kind of a similar idea as Salvador Perez, which is, I can't endorse it because his batting average isn't strong enough. I wouldn't take it. Nope, I'm not going to take Pete Alonso today. Going to avoid him. Tittle giving some good information. Y.A. Tittle, 24, giving some good information. Yeah, coming off that injury, I want to see consistent production before I believe in him. Jorge, do we like Eli De La Cruz over half a hit? Yes, I do. I took it at over half a hit run in RBI. Will we take it at over half a hit, though? Let's see. Eli De La Cruz, over half a hit, 69% implied probability, really strong. Yes, the answer is yes, I would take it. It's just a chalky play at minus 238, but the answer is yes. I'll double down with it. Eli De La Cruz, over half a hit. Yes, I do. I do like that one. If you've got questions, throw them in the comments section, everybody. We're getting close to these early games getting off in about 10 minutes. First couple of games of the day. We are going to find out if we're right about our picks. We're going to find out early in the day. So Orioles, Rays, Blue Jays, Marlins are about to get going at 12:10 on the East Coast. And then Cubs, Pirates, Rockies, Reds. So a lot of good baseball today, and we are getting started early. If you've got questions, throw them in. Do you like Paul Goldschmidt? Versus Tyler Williams? It's Trevor Williams, I believe. It's Trevor Williams. Yeah, Trevor Williams. But let's look at it. Let's look at Paul Goldschmidt. Now, I like Nolan Arenado a lot today. Do I like Goldschmidt as well? Can't get the over half a hit that I wanted. Hits, runs, and RBIs is at 2.5. The answer is no, I don't, and it's really because of what I'm getting with him. So his history against Trevor Williams, Goldschmidt does have great stats against him, really good sample size, really good numbers. But that said, no, the answer is I'm not crazy about him as much as I would be, only because I'm not getting good odds. Can I get bases? 1.5 bases? Maybe I like that the most. That's been a good trend. I'll probably take that if I'm taking anything, but I don't like it enough to throw it up on my big board. That would be the one I like the most, though. That would be the one I like the most. Julio Rodriguez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's look at it. Johnny Brito on the mound today for the Yankees. Julio Rodriguez, good implied probability on the hits, runs, and RBIs. It actually has started to become a better trend over the last few days. I'm assuming no stats against Brito. Yeah, no stats against him. But against right-handed pitching this year, not a strong trend. I would lean towards taking it. I'm not going to throw it up on my board, but I would lean towards taking it actually. I actually think this one could hit today, believe it or not. I would lean towards it. I'm not going to put it up on my big board, but I think there's reason to like that implied probability. I actually think this one cashes. I know LRK425 is fading Julio Rodriguez a bit, but I actually like that play. I actually think he's going to cash. In fact, I'll put it up on the big board because if I'm talking this confidently about it, got to back it. Rodriguez over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. So there you go. Okay, interesting. First of all, Jorge, what was our favorite Vlad Guerrero Jr. play? We've got 2 of them up here. One that's chalky, one that's not. So we like both of those. But LRK425, Kalenic, let's see. Jared Kalenic. 49% implied probability. Not as strong. Interesting. Against right-handed pitching. 243 average. Interesting that the implied probability is not as strong with him. Just wanted to show that for LRK425. Hit that like button, everybody. Keep hitting that like button. Okay, LRK425, do you want that to be your celebrity shot of the day? Jared Kalenic, you want to put him up on the board? LRK425, we don't have a celebrity shot from you yet. You are 6-2 on the year. If you want that, let us know. Appreciate everyone hitting that like button. Once we get up to 4,000 likes, we will give out another long ball, long shot of the day. We've already given out 4 so far. So hit that like button, everybody. We also have more picks to give out. Let's give them out now since we're running out of time on these early games. Connor Siebold, I know he may not be the starter, but if he does play, I do like over 1.5 walks allowed. But he has to play, so this is a bit of an asterisk. We don't know what's going to happen if he starts, if he pitches, but we don't know. So because I'm seeing Bird is now in there. Here's another one. I do like Kyle Hendricks over 1.5 walks allowed. Let's look at what that's going off at. Kyle Hendricks over 1.5 walks allowed. Wow, not a good implied probability, so maybe I'll rip it off the board. It's one I did like. I think that's going to go over, but that's just me. I'll keep it to the side, I guess. Okay, here's one. Brady Singer, over 1.5 walks allowed. By the way, I'm more than happy to do my research and then rip it off when I'm like, not a good implied probability. This is a good one, though. Really strong trend. Brady Singer, over 1.5 walks allowed. Really strong play. Really strong play here. Definitely like that one. And I will throw another one up on the board once we get some confetti. Okay, confidence on Taj Bradley. I confidence on the strikeouts is there. I'm confident about the strikeouts. LRK425, you want Guardians on the money line? That's your celebrity shot of the day. Let's get LRK425 up on the board. LRK425, your celebrity shot is Guardians on the money line. Let us know. Let us know. Appreciate all of those who are with us. Hope you've had a lot of fun with us through the first hour of the show. We are 1 hour into our show, everybody, and we have given out a ton of picks. Make sure you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. Check out our daily fantasy lineup. Our daily fantasy lineup that is ready to rock, ready to go. Make sure you go to that. We also have our picks of the day. You can see Garrett Whitlock, our cover boy for that, and the best hitter-pitcher matchups of the day. So we have had a lot of fun through the first hour. Make sure you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com, subscribe, sign up, be a part of this amazing Butt Fumble Sports community. Love the support you guys show us. Here are all the picks that we have so far through the first hour of the show. Here they are. Orioles, Rays, no run in the first inning. We're going to find out if we're right about that pretty soon. We also took the under in the Blue Jays Marlins game. There are a couple of these. We're going to find out really fast how we're doing. So we'll either find out if we've cashed or if we've missed. But here are some of the early picks that we have, as well as some of the player props that we have up on the board. And here are our long ball, long shots of the day, as well as our stealing is sharing picks of the day. Players we think are going to get a stolen base. There you go, everybody. And your celebrity shots, your celebrity shots. LRK425 is fading the A's again. That's what LRK425 loves to do. Does Johnny Brito give up stolen bases? Let me look at that really quick. Johnny Brito. Not a big sample size, so can't really take a lot from it. If I can get Yandy Diaz over half a strikeout, should I take it? Absolutely. Absolutely, Jorge. 100% I believe in that. Yes, absolutely. Y.A. Tittle. Devers, half a hit? You're saying over half a hit, if I'm getting that right. Y.A. Tittle. Let's get you up on the board. Y.A. Tittle. 24. Rafael Devers, over half a hit. Let me know if I'm getting that right. Only Red Sox player without a hit yesterday. LRK425, Julio over half a strikeout. Let's look at that. Julio kind of fading the Mariners and Julio Rodriguez. Strikeout's not available. Don't see it. Interesting. Now to the pick that we just put up there, Devers over half a hit against Sonny Gray. Let's look at Devers to get a hit. It's 1.5 where I'm seeing it. 1.5 where I'm seeing it, and it has not been a good trend of late. That said, against Sonny Gray, lifetime, Rafael Devers rakes. 429 average with a home run. Now, can we get Rafi Devers 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs? That I would take. Yes, we can. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I will take that based off of his stats against the starting pitcher today, Sonny Gray. So Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. Now, another player I'm curious about in that game is Masataka Yoshida, who is red hot, especially against right-handed pitching. Can I get over half a hit? Yes, I can. 70% implied probability. Absolutely jumping on it. He hasn't faced, obviously, or he has faced Gray in his 0-4. Okay, I'm going to jump on it. Masataka Yoshida over half a hit. Here's another one I have for you, but this actually, I'm going to put it next to his teammates, but this is one that I actually had loaded up prior to the show. Jarren Duran. Jarren Duran. Good numbers against Sonny Gray lifetime. And I like him on a steal as well. So I'm going to put him up as a stealing a sharing. Jarren Duran, over half a hit. 68% implied probability. Love that. Over half a hit. And also taking Jarren Duran on a stolen base. Sonny Gray gives him up. I even thought about taking Masataka Yoshida to get a stolen base, but Duran is the easy one. 19% implied probability, but getting it at plus 430, love it. Love it. That's a play I like. Zodwick, Pavin Smith, under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Interesting. So let's look at Pavin Smith or whatever his name is. Hits, runs, and RBIs. You like the under. The under has the strong implied probability. He has been kind of cold of late. Also, 0 for 1 lifetime against Julio Teheran. Interesting pick from Zodwick. I'm not going to put it up on my board, but an interesting play. Don't dislike it, that's for sure. At minus 125, interesting play. Okay, Shohei Ohtani over half a hit. Let's look for him. He's pitching today. When Shohei Ohtani's pitching, he's actually usually a great pick to get on the board offensively. Over half a hit, absolutely. All over it. By the way, we took over half a hit yesterday and it missed. I'm okay with that. Do I think he has a 2-game slump? No. Shohei Ohtani over half a hit, I'll take it. There you go. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you follow Butt Fumble Sports. That way you know when we're live. We are live every single day for 2 hours. Goes by super fast, but we are live every single day for 2 hours. So make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. And again, we are going to have a couple shows in the coming days where we are going to be subscriber only on TikTok Live and also on YouTube. So you can either watch on YouTube or you need to subscribe on TikTok Live. So hit that subscriber button on TikTok Live. Become a part of that community. That way you can engage in those shows. We will do that this weekend, everybody. We will do that this weekend. By the way, big shout out to a subscriber we got earlier today, Harley Ferguson. Harley Ferguson heard our call to action, and Harley Ferguson responded. So Harley, great to have you as part of the show and a part of the community. Let's look at Mike Trout over half a hit. Mike Trout over half a hit. Mike Trout, over half a hit, 68% implied probability, decent trend over the last few days. He's going up against a pitcher he hasn't faced before in Michael Grove, who's just really struggled early in his career. So, do I like Mike Trout over half a hit? How has he been against right-handed pitching? Kind of a pedestrian 253. I will take over half a hit here, but I wouldn't take anything else. I will take over half a hit, but I wouldn't take anything else. In fact, can I get over half a base? If I can get over half a base, I like that more. No, it's 1.5. So over half a hit rather is what I'll have to go with. Jorge, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. Jorge, you are a baller. Appreciate the support. Harley, appreciate you supporting the show. Hope all of you are like Harley and join the Butt Fumble Sports community. Subscribe on TikTok today. Okay, guys, we have about 50 minutes left of our show, and we have a couple of baseball games that are about to get underway. If you want our daily fantasy lineups, make sure you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. That's buttfumblesports.com. You can check out all of our content, sign up for our newsletter, as well as get our daily fantasy lineup. You can check out all of our videos, see our past rant video about the Reds. You can watch the show straight from here. Of course, you can get our daily fantasy lineup, some of our MLB picks, and the hitters that have the best matchups of the day. So make sure you go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. LRK425's got another celebrity shot to throw up on the big board. LRK425 is taking Guardians on the money line and Reds on the money line. Do I like the Reds on the money line as well? Will the winning streak extend to an 11th game? They're very chalky now at minus 205. They do have the better starting pitcher. I'm going to ride with this one as well. Do like the play as well. And that is Reds on the money line. So let's get that in there. Reds on the money line. Now, do we like the Reds to cover the 1.5? No. I don't believe we do. Hasn't been as consistent. I know the pitching matchup favors them, but no. I'm just going to stick with the money line. That's enough for me. LRK425, you're loaded up with your celebrity shots of the day. If you want your picks up on our big board, we keep track of them and keep the record, so make sure you share your celebrity shot. Just write in the comments section, just like LRK425 did, my celebrity shot or celebrity shot, celebrity pick. That way we can find it. Trey Turner over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's look at that. Trey Turner, 1.5 bases. Hits, runs, and RBIs, what you were asking about. Oh, we're seeing it only at 2.5. Interesting. So against Aaron Nola in his career, he hasn't faced the pitcher he's facing. So I'm not going to go with it because it's going off at, it's 1.5 here, but it's 2.5 out here. If you can get it at 1.5, it has been a good trend. So what I would say, Mike, if you can find it at 1.5, I play along with it. Aaron Nola strikeouts. Let's look at Aaron Nola strikeouts. Six and a half. The over is the stronger implied probability. It has been a very good trend that includes a start against the Braves, but not too long or not too recent. I actually like the over in the game. I like the over the 6.5 actually. So I know you were asking about the under, Jorge. I like the over. I'd lean towards the over on this one. Has been a good trend head-to-head. Actually, a really good trend head-to-head. So I'll ride with this one. Can't get an alternative line, but I'm going to throw this one up on the board as well. That's Aaron Nola over 6.5 strikeouts. Now that said, I am also curious about Aaron Nola on walks. What is the implied probability on his walk total? %56 on the under. So just a note, not a good trend in terms of going under or over, so I'm not going to take it. But I do like the over 6.5 strikeouts for Aaron Nola. Even with him getting rocked apparently by Riley and Acuna Jr., so... Appreciate all of those who are with us. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your Wednesday. I know we are early on our show. It is 12:12 on the East Coast. Hope you guys are throwing in your questions, comments. Hit that like button as many times as you can. Once we hit, what are we looking for a like button? Once we hit 6,000 likes, where are we at with that like button? We want to give out some more long ball, long shots of the day. We have those loaded up, so make sure you're hitting that like button. We'll give out some more of those. Oh, we got to get up to 6,000 likes, guys. 6,000 likes is when we're going to give out the next long ball, long shot of the day. At 6,000 likes. Because we've given out a bunch already. Thoughts on where Dalvin Cook will end up? I still think he's going to end up with the Miami Dolphins. That was the rumor at the start of the entire process. Jorge, I think that's where he ultimately ends up at the end of all of this. I think Dalvin Cook will end up with the Miami Dolphins. And I still think DeAndre Hopkins, I've been back and forth on this. I think he's going to end up as a New England Patriot. I think that's ultimately where he lands. So, a couple NFL thoughts for you. Appreciate all of those who are with us, all those who are joining us. Make sure you're hitting that follow button. Here to help you out with research, picks. Just throw those questions and comments in the chat. We're here for all of it. There was no NFL show yesterday, Jorge. Man, Jorge, you are a great viewer if you're aware of that. No, had some family obligations we had to take care of. So unfortunately, there was no NFL show yesterday. We will get back to our NFL shows, though. So don't worry. We will continue to go through the NFL season. But Jorge, such a great viewer to notice that. Hope everyone's doing well. Let us know what you guys think about our picks. Do you guys need any more? We're standing by to help you out with your research. Confetti gets a pick. 2,000 likes gets a long ball, long shot of the day. If you share the channel, you get a stolen base pick of the day. So let us know, everybody. I know we have some day baseball that has now gotten underway, so we're keeping our eyes on these two games. We do have some picks on these one. No run in the first inning for Orioles and Rays. Blue Jays and Marlins, we're taking the under. So we're keeping our eye on these two early games, seeing how we do to start the day. Want to give a big shout out to all of our loyal viewers, Jorge, Mike, LRK425, Harley Ferguson. Harley, thank you so much for subscribing to Butt Fumble Sports today. YA Tittle 24, great to see you today. Alejandro, great to see you in the comments section today. G Clips, it was nice to see you back on our celebrity board. By the way, if you have a celebrity shot that you want up on our big board, let us know. Just write in the comment section my celebrity pick or my celebrity shot. Awesome, great to see you today. Macy Toru, thank you so much for all that confetti you dropped on us earlier. A lot of picks that we gave out. Gilbert, thank you for following the Butt Fumble Sports community. Thank you for being a follower. Doghouse Breaks 2. Joe Warren, thank you for sharing the channel earlier. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Let us know if there's any help you guys need with any of your picks. Taj Bradley already has 2 strikeouts. Is that what I'm hearing from Mike Oxlong? We're off to a very good start. Off to a good start. Are we going for Luis Arraez over hits, runs, and RBIs? I didn't take it earlier, no. I just took the over half a hit. Or over half a single, rather. LRK425, let's see what Guerrero Jr. does. Keeping our eye on it. We got a couple of games going on right now. We have already moved to the bottom of the first in the Orioles and Rays game. We'll see how Yandy Diaz does. We've got our eye on Yandy Diaz. We took him for over half a strikeout earlier, so we'll see how he does. But we did take Taj Bradley on over 5.5 strikeouts, and apparently off to a strong start there. Alexander, great to see you. Great to see you today, Alexander. Hope you're having a great day. Alexander, let us know if you want a celebrity shot thrown up on the board or if you need help with any of your research today. Dante, yeah, we're keeping our eye on it, Dante. Hope you're having fun watching us and keeping your eye on these MLB games. I know this was an early show. Appreciate all those who got up early to watch us today. We still have about 40 minutes left of our show, so make sure you're hitting that like button. We're not nearly done yet. Vlad Guerrero Jr. lined out. Was a good contact, Jorge? We'll have to know. So Vlad Guerrero Jr. lined out. Didn't cash on it in that at-bat. Still waiting on Yandy Diaz. Let's do some reverse engineering on walks allowed today. Are there some walks allowed plays that we like? Let's do some reverse engineering. We talked about Rich Hill. We like that one. That one's already up on our board. Brady Singer, already up on our board. Tyler McGill, already up on our board. So already a couple plays that we like. But Zach Gallen is one that I was thinking about earlier. And this is one you may not be thinking about because of who he is and how good a pitcher he is. But the trend is there. The trend is there and the probability is there. So we'll throw this one up on the big board as well. That Zach Gallen over 1.5 walks allowed. Maybe someone you're not thinking about, but definitely one we like. Another player that we like for over 1.5 walks allowed. Where is he? Oh, he's not up here. He's not up here. I wonder if there's a pitching change. Oh, Michael Kopech. Oh, they set it at 2.5. Those cheeky monkeys. Because over 1.5 was such a strong implied probability for me. By the way, we have hit 2,000 likes, so we're going to give out another long ball, long shot of the day. But another pick that we like today for over 1.5 walks allowed. Another one that we like. We are going to take Shohei Ohtani. Oh, it's showing walks allowed, but not a good trend. Christian Javier, not a good trend. Yu Darvish, not a good trend. Okay, so you're kind of seeing, we gave out the ones that we liked earlier. They're up on the board. We got a long ball, long shot of the day to give out, everybody, because we've hit 6,000 likes, because you guys are absolutely awesome. So thank you. Oh, Luis Arraez almost hit it out. Oh, too bad. Too bad. Yeah, okay. Alexander, no props for me. Okay, no props for you. Okay, let me give out another long ball, long shot of the day, everybody. Another long ball, long shot of the day coming out. And I am going to take, let's go with, I want to make sure I'm spelling his name right, so I'm kind of cheating here by putting it up here this way. Mike Yastrzemski 14% implied probability. But against you, Darvish, lifetime, really good numbers. Really good numbers for Mike Yastrzemski against you, Darvish. That's why we like the play. So throwing this one up on the board for a long ball, long shot of the day, Mike, make sure I spell it right, is Yastrzemski. That's one, if you grew up in New England, you probably should know it. But so I'll also look for Mike Yastrzemski on over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. Or can we get it over half a hit? That's actually the best play if it's available. And it is, 62%. So we're all over that. Throwing that one up on the board as well. Over half a hit. Can we get hits, runs, and RBIs? Not a good implied probability. Not a good implied probability. So there you go, everybody. Aaron Nola over 2.5 earned runs. Let's look at that. Aaron Nola over 2.5 earned runs. The over has the better implied probability. Even though the trend's been in its favor, the over has the worse implied probability at 51%. So I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it. Appreciate all of you guys joining us. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're throwing that confetti up in the air. Every time we get the confetti, we give out a pick. How are we doing in this game? Harold Ramirez up at the plate. Just curious how who got on base. Oh, Harold Ramirez. Okay. Just keeping track of things here at Fumble Sports. I'm kind of curious myself about this game. Gamecast. Okay. Yandy Diaz got out. Okay. Or Yandy Diaz walked. Gotcha. Yandy Diaz walked. Too bad. We were looking for that strikeout. Okay, we just hit 8,000 likes because you guys are amazing. You guys are hitting that like button. Now, what's another home run play that we like today? I talked about Corey Seager a little bit earlier. I like Corey Seager today as well. Let's throw Corey Seager's name up here and see what we can get for a long ball, long shot of the day odds. Corey Seager, 22% implied probability on a home run. Matchup against Michael Kopech. Now, he's only 1 for 3 against him lifetime, so small sample size. But I do like Corey Seager to hit a home run today. Corey Seager up on the board. We already took him to get over half a hit. Hits, runs, and RBIs. 1.5. We like this one as well. Decent trend over the last 5. So we will take this one as well. We're doubling down. A lot of double down plays today. That can either make us or break us. So I will be warning you guys about that. Okay. Have about a half hour left of the show, everybody. About a half hour left of the show. So make sure you're getting in your celebrity shots and your celebrity picks. Yeah, Mike, he has, absolutely has not been great since he came back. Yeah, Pete Alonso has not been the same since that wrist injury. And by the way, wrist injuries, you can come back from them, but that doesn't mean you're going to be as productive. Wrist is so critical. That's like talking about, to me, that's like talking about your knee if you're a running back. It is such an important joint, and that's what's generating your power. That's what you're using to actually be able to be so productive. My concern is that Pete Alonso is not going to be the same player for a few weeks. So I know he's a beast of a man, but a wrist injury for a power hitter, I am concerned that he came back as quickly as he did. I also don't understand it. The Mets are in a bad spot. Do they really need him right now? Yes. But do I think he's ultimately going to make a difference? No. So have we been through, are we through the first inning? Yes, we are. You guys know what that means. We cash. You can put it on the board. Yes, sir. We have cashed on the Rays-Orioles game. No run in the first inning. So we are 1 for 1 to start our day. Yeah, we have some player prop bets that we're still waiting on. Yandy Diaz to strike out, Harold Ramirez to get a hit, Vlad Guerrero Jr. to cash for us. But our first game pick of the day, this is why you guys give that confetti. This is why you support the show. The picks we have, we do our research. We love cashing tickets, so that one cashes for us. Mike, I think they rushed him back, could have waited. I agree. I think they could have waited until the All-Star break. By the way, I also don't think it would have been the worst thing in the world because I think the Mets are ultimately going to be sellers at the deadline. I actually think that Steve Cohen is a smart enough businessman. He knows when he needs to get out of a bad position. That's what, speaking of Wall Street, if he got out of a bad position, get out of it. And I think right now the Mets have a number of contracts on their team that they need to get out of. So for me, I would try and trade Justin Verlander. Believe it or not, I would try and move him. I think that's a 2-year contract that's not going to end up being worth it. I think there are other teams that would take it on. If I'm the Mets, I try to move Justin Verlander. I think the Mets are closer to sellers right now than they are buyers. And if I'm the Mets, what do? I shed some money. I shed some of these contracts, and I say I am all in on Shohei Ohtani. I will throw the moon, stars, and sun at Shohei Ohtani, but you want to have the resources to be able to do it. Justin Verlander, I wasn't crazy about the move when it happened. I understood after you got rid of DeGrom, fine. You want to go from DeGrom to Verlander, makes sense. But in both instances, I thought at best you were getting 1 year out of that starter, and then you were really saddled with a bad contract for a year or two beyond. If I'm the Mets, move Verlander, get your money in order, and go after Shohei Ohtani. If the Cardinals get a pitcher or two, watch out. Why a tittle? But that comment, get a pitcher or two, that's how bad a spot the Cardinals are in. I love their offense. I just think their pitching staff is a bit of a mess. So if the Cardinals could go get a Justin Verlander, that might interest me. But they are 2 starters away, not 1. And if I'm the Cardinals, I might, again, if I'm the Cardinals, is this an opportunity? Is this the rare season in which, again, you can maybe shed some contracts? Probably not, because the Cardinals are always invested in winning. But I think they are about 2 starters away, not just 1. Okay, the Blue Jays scored a run. No worries. We did not have a run in the first inning for that Blue Jays game. We just have the under 8.5. So interesting. The game that we said no run in the first inning. There you go. Do we know how they scored? Do we know how the Blue Jays scored in that game? Let's get the recap up. Oh, check back recap shortly. Okay. Box score. Can we get anything? No. Was it Brandon Belt? Did he hit a home run? Let us know. Would love to know what's going on in that game. Oh, yeah, okay. Double by Biggio. Gotcha. Pirates, Reds, moneyline parlay. Let's get Alexander's celebrity shot up on the big board, everybody. Alexander. And Alexander is going to take Pirates, Reds, moneyline parlay. So Pirates, moneyline, and Reds, moneyline, and that's a parlay. So there you go, Alexander. You're up on the board. Jorge giving us some info on those games going on. Appreciate all those who are with us. If you want help with your picks for today's games, I know there are a few in action right now, but plenty of games to go. So if we have about a half hour left of our show, everybody, make sure you get your questions in, get your comments in. We're here for all of it. By the way, Sandy Alcantara, the starting pitcher of the Marlins, he just hasn't been the same of late. Just hasn't been the same quality of pitcher. So not surprised that the Blue Jays are getting to him. Appreciate all of your comments and support. Make sure you continue to throw them in the comment section. We're here for it. If you guys got help or need help with any of the picks today, 2-0 Blue Jays, Kiermaier. We have him getting a strikeout in today's game, but he got a hit. So there you go. Can we look at Milwaukee on the money line? Let's look at it. Milwaukee on the money line. And the Milwaukee Brewers on the money line, plus 130. Not necessarily a play that I like, especially with Zach Gallen on the mound opposing them. I like the like the Brewers to cover Alexander. I don't like them on the money line. I do like them to cover, so I took them at 1.5 and 2.5. So you can see, I really like them covering today, but I didn't take them on the money line. Does Joey Votto threaten Christian Encarnacion Strand's chances at the majors? Yes, he does, actually. Yes, he does. Mike, I absolutely think that is a great call by you. Something that's kind of going to be downplayed, which is Joey Votto's spot actually does keep another talented prospect from coming up. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think Joey Votto's leadership, veteran leadership, is going to be incredibly important for the Reds over the course of the next 3 months. So I actually do think it's better that Joey Votto is active on the roster than another young prospect. Additionally, you keep Christian Encarnacion Strands for another year. You know, his clock doesn't start in terms of service time. So I actually don't think the Reds are in a bad spot by keeping him in the minors. Yeah, he's tearing it up, but it just means you're stockpiled if you get injured, if you have injuries. I think the Reds are doing the right thing there. Alexander, no problems. I know, Alexander, you jumped into the show a little bit later, but great to see you. Appreciate you supporting the show. Here are all the picks that we have up on the board, scrolling through them slowly. We will post all of these after the show is over onto our website, buttfumblesports.com. So if you missed any part of our show today, you can find all of our picks up on the website, buttfumblesports.com. You can also find the entire show on YouTube. We're live right now on YouTube, but you can also find the show after we're done, Butt Fumble Sports. We're here for all things content, all things sports related, so make sure you join us every single day. We do a 2-hour show every single day. Can we talk about Florida or not? LRK425, you can talk about anything you like, LRK425. Jorge, should the Bulls blow it up? Absolutely. The Bulls are a mess. And I don't see the Bulls going anywhere. The Bulls are actually, I think, in one of the worst positions in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is loaded in the NBA, and I don't see what the Chicago Bulls have. They don't have draft picks. They don't have a lot of talent. I think they need to blow it up. I think they really need to blow it up. Now, my only thing I would have said is I thought they needed to blow it up last year because I thought if you were going to tank, you take for Wembanyama. But if you want to tank this year, fine. But you need. I don't see the Chicago Bulls getting to a second round of the playoffs anytime soon. LRK425 likes Florida to win the College World Series. I like to play LRK425. I'm still going to stay chalky and go with Wake Forest, but I do love Florida. They are a great team. 4-0 Blue Jays. Wow, fast start for the Blue Jays. We did have the under 9.5 runs, maybe or 8.5 runs. We might be sweating that one. Taj Bradley, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings. Mike, we like that. Mike. We like that. Great start for us. So yeah, some early day baseball. We're about to get a couple other games underway. Hope you guys are loaded up with your picks. If you guys want any of our fantasy plays today, you know where to find it. ButtFumbleSports.com. All of our content, all of our merchandise, all in one place. So make sure you go to our website, ButtFumbleSports.com. Check out our merchandise. Check out our store. You can always contact us. Love hearing from you guys. Make sure you check out our website, ButtFumbleSports.com. That's ButtFumbleSports.com. Wow, the Blue Jays are really taking it to them. Y.A. Tittle, you had over 7.5 after yesterday's low score. Y.A. Tittle, looks like you're going to cash on that. Any bets on Springer to hit? Did we have George Springer to get a hit? I don't think we did. We had him to get a stolen base, which means we should have taken him to get a hit. We missed on that one. We missed an opportunity on that one. Because if we like him on a stolen base, we like him to get on base, so we should have taken over half a base. Too bad. But that's what happens. We do the best we can. We do the research that we can. That's how it goes. Would have been nice. He got a two RBI hit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sandy has not been the same. He has not been the same kind of pitcher. I wonder if he's tipping something. But actually, the other thing I'm concerned about, I wonder if he's injured. Because after you have that kind of season, you wonder if that strain on your arm carries over to the next year. And I just wonder if there's something that's ailing him. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up on the IL over the next few weeks because he's too good a pitcher for the stats that he's been putting up this year. Okay, if you guys have any need for any of our research, let us know. Throw those questions and comments in the comments section. If you want one of our picks, hit that live goal of confetti. We'll give out some more of our picks for today. We are happy to do so. Every time we hit 2,000 likes, we give out another pick. A Rosarena went deep. That's hilarious to me. That's hilarious. The reason that's so funny to me is because Randy Rosarena, we had him on a home run yesterday. So for him not to hit a home run yesterday and to hit it today, that's like classic butt fumble sportsing. Like, that's butt fumbling all the way. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Once we get up to 10,000 likes, we'll give out another long ball, long shot of the day. Yeah, we had him yesterday, and that's happened to us a couple times. Like Kyle Schwarber's done that to us, Randy Rosarena. That happens. I mean, especially because the guys that we're picking, you feel like they're in a good situation to hit home runs. Yes, they might be facing a certain starter that we like, but the conditions, how they've been hitting of late, so. Does the pitcher that Witt is facing give up stolen bases? Let's look at the stolen pitcher, the pitcher. Matthew Boyd, no. Matthew Boyd actually does a better job of holding runners. That's why we didn't have Bobby Witt Jr. today. By the way, the top of the second is still going. Could Vlad Guerrero Jr. help us out here? Like a little, please? Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. We certainly are. We have cashed on a ticket already. Hopefully cashing on a lot more. We're waiting on the first inning of this Rockies-Reds game, seeing how that goes. We have about 20 minutes left of our show, everybody. 20 minutes left of our show. So make sure you get your questions in. Make sure you get your comments in. Let's do another slow scroll. Jorge is putting out a parlay. Riley over half a hit. Acuna over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Harper over half a hit. I like it. I like it, Jorge. Man, Vlad Guerrero Jr. already 0 for 2. Wonderful. Hey, but we do the best we can. I certainly am not going to get upset over it. Long game, and we do the best we can. Okay, here are all the picks. We're going to do a slow scroll. Here are all the picks that we've given out so far today. If you have your celebrity shots that you want up on the big board, just write in the comment section, my celebrity pick or my celebrity shot. Would love to hear what your favorite pick of the day is. Would love to get those in. If you're watching on YouTube, never hesitate. If you're watching on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, never hesitate to write a comment, share your take, share your pick. We are here for all of it, so make sure you're following Butt Fumble Sports, and of course, make sure you engage with us. We love hearing from you guys. You can see the celebrity shots of the day that are already up there. Caesar, Zodwick, Dante, Mike Oxlong, Jorge, Top Dog, G-Clips, LRK425, YA Tittle24, and Alexander have all made picks. Make sure you get them in there. Paredes just homered. We have cashed, everybody. We have cashed. Paredes has hit a home run. So no, we did not call that home run, but we did have Paredes. Did we not? Paredes over half a base. You can put it on the board. Yes, sir. Cashing it. So we are off to a decent start here. Cashing where we can. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, Mike. By the way, Mike, we're still waiting on Luis Arraez over half a single. Still waiting on some of these plays. Caesar's money line play is looking good right now, like that. So, getting some of our cash tickets up on the board, everybody. Favorite Red Sox player prop? Oh, that's a tough one. There are a couple that I like today. There are a couple that I really like. Okay, I do like Rafi Devers over half a hit. We had him up here. Rafi Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Masataka Yoshida over half a hit. I like that one as well. But there was another play that I really liked in that game. Oh, there it is. There are two plays that we love in this game. Two plays that we love in this game. Here we go. Oh, there are even three. There are a bunch of players that we like in this Red Sox game, actually, so I'm going to give those out. Let's see where we take them. Did the Rockies score? The Rockies scored. No way. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. We are cashing tickets. This is why you come to Butt Fumble Sports. We are cashing tickets. Our two plays for runs in the first inning have both cashed. 2 for 2, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Rocky scored. LRK 425. Thanks for the heads up. Love the play. Let's go. So there you are, everybody. There you are. Love the play. Love the cashing play. There we are. Okay, anyways, we're going back to these plays for the Red Sox. A couple of hitters hit Sonny Gray really well. Alex Verdugo. Can we get over half a hit? Nope, 1.5. Hits, runs, and RBIs? 1.5, good trend. Really good trend of late. Some lawnage there. So I will throw, this is one I did like prior to the show. And that's Alex Verdugo over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. Justin Turner. Can we get Justin Turner over half a hit? He's been red hot of late. 70% implied probability. That's some lawnage, everybody. We call that a lawn. Love the play. Love the play. Definitely a play worth making here. That is Justin Turner. Over half a hit. There was one more that I like, and that is Adam Duvall. Not Robert Duvall, the actor. Adam Duvall. Over half a hit. He has good numbers against Sonny Gray lifetime. 2 for 4 with a home run. Adam Duvall, throwing him up on here as well. Over half a hit, everybody. There you are. So there are some Red Sox plays that I like. Doyle led off with a home run. Oh wow. I was considering Doyle, but I didn't put him. I thought about him, but I didn't. Okay, interesting. The Boston Celtics have been in discussions with the Phoenix Suns about DeAndre Ayton. Very interesting. Oh, wow. And Penny Hardaway has been suspended 3 games for violating NCAA rules. So a couple of news points there. Yeah, Tittle, I like what I'm seeing from Duvall. I expected it to take him a couple days to get back into the groove, but I do like seeing him kind of get back into the form we saw early in the year. He's such a talented hitter. Appreciate all of those who are watching the show. Make sure you throw your questions, your comments in the chat. We have about 15 minutes left of the show, everybody. Running out of time. Harley Ferguson, it was an easy dub for us. Is Abbott from the Reds Paul Abbott's brother? No, it's Jim Abbott. No, I have no idea. No idea. I was kind of making a joke, but it was a bad joke. No idea. Appreciate all those who are with us. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Hit that like button. Once we get up to 12,000 likes, we'll give out another long ball, long shot of the day, everybody. Mike Oxlong, you're asking about Gleyber Torres on hits. Gleyber Torres on hits. Over half a hit, really strong implied probability, really strong trend, but against Luis Castillo, 0 for 9. And a lot of strikeouts here. I might like over half a strikeout. Gleyber Torres, over half a strikeout. Can we get that? No, not available to us. Wow. Oh, that's why. It's a hit. It's a hitter. Yes, we love this play. Gleyber Torres, over half a strikeout. That's a play we like. That is a play we like. Gleyber Torres. Over half a strikeout. By the way, I mentioned Anthony Rizzo at the start of the show to get a strikeout. Can we get that? Anthony Rizzo It's 1.5, so no. 1.5, so no. What about Josh Donaldson? No. By the way, if you guys were curious which games have favorable weather, Jorge, appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Our Twitter account, by the way, is @SportsFumble on Twitter. @SportsFumble on Twitter. So make sure, and our website is buttfumblesports.com. Every player I like to do bad until I drop them on fantasy. Mike, it's so funny how that works out. So funny how that always works out. If you guys are curious, though, what are the games we like for runs today? That Rockies-Reds game, A's-Guardians game. I do that way too frequently, by the way. I still haven't gotten used to saying the Guardians. The A's-Guardians game, Rangers-White Sox, Red Sox-Twins. Those are some games with a high likelihood of scoring. On the other side, Yankees and Mariners. That's on the low side. Can we get the Yankees and Mariners at a price that we like for the under? Let's look at it. Yankees, Mariners, set at 7. We don't like that. How about under 8.5? That's what I would take it at. Under 8.5, that's what I would take it at. I'm saying no run in the first inning on that one, and I will also say Mariners, Yankees, under 8.5 runs. So there you go, everybody. There's another pick for you. Yeah, Caesar, Blue Jays off to a hot start. Worried about our under 8.5 play. Doesn't look good right now. Doesn't look good. Can we talk about Yuri Perez? Yuri Perez has been brilliant. But overall, the Marlins have just done a great job of building this team. They're under the radar, but they have a really good team. And they've built it through free agency, through trades, through their farm system. I'm just incredibly impressed by what I'm seeing from the Miami Marlins. I think they're a team that is maybe a year away from being a more legit contender. But look at what the Reds are doing. Look at what the Orioles are doing, the Diamondbacks. The Marlins are on that same kind of path. As long as they don't blow up the team and trade pieces away like they're known to, this is a team that could absolutely contend for a wild card spot consistently over the next 3-4 years. Maybe not this year. I do think they'll fade in the second half of the year. Just too much youth. But I do love this team. And Luis Arraez right now to me is a dark horse MVP candidate. Final few minutes of the show, everybody. Have about 10 minutes left of the show. So make sure you're getting those questions in. We have picks still. So if you have any need for our help, we are here for it. Make sure you're also hitting us up off the air. DM us at ButtFumble Sports on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can find us at @SportsFumble on Twitter. But we love hearing from you guys. If you ever want to hit us up, we can talk to you off the air. Love doing that. So make sure you guys follow us. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. And of course, you can be with us any single time we go live. So just hit that follow button. We love talking with you guys. And again, this weekend, we will have some subscriber-only shows. So this weekend, we will have some shows that will only be on YouTube and on TikTok Live for subscribers. So if you guys want to watch our show this weekend, make sure you subscribe on TikTok Live. Make sure you subscribe on TikTok Live. LRK425, I wouldn't take the Yankees on the money line. Would not take the Yankees on the money line with Luis Castillo. LRK425, why not? Why not, LRK425? You watch our show every day. If you want to support the channel, if you want to support us, that would be a great way of doing it. Jorge, I remember when the Marlins had Real Muto, Yelich, Stanton. Yeah, they had a loaded team. They always sell them off. Always sell them off. Appreciate all those who are with us. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's been a wonderful start to your Wednesday. LRK425, I agree with you. You do need to be a part of the channel. And by the way, if you guys want to be a part of ButtFumble Sports, we are trying to democratize sports media. So yes, if you want to be on-air talent, if you want to join us, if you want to be a part of this team in a behind-the-scenes way, make sure you join us. Hit us up on our website, buttfumblesports.com. Reach out, contact us. LRK425, I put it to you. I'll challenge you. Fade Castillo. The Rockies gives up early runs. Imagine if Harden, Durant, and Kyrie ever paired. I'm sure they would win a championship. Mike is bringing the jokes. I love it. Yeah, those Brooklyn Nets, they really had us fooled. Just like I thought Jay-Z was going to be the owner of the Nets forever. By the way, how's it going in those games? Just seeing the early scoring. The Rays up 4-0. By the way, doesn't look good for a couple of my plays. Orioles plus 1.5, the under 8.5. But that said, we have cashed a couple tickets already. That's how it goes. Do the best we can. Bring back the Sonics is right. I know I've told you this before, but I've had the pleasure of working and getting to know Gary Payton. And what he says about this time with the Sonics, he says Seattle fans are some of the best fans you could find. And I believe him because he's played all over the place. I think Seattle has been robbed of a team. The fact they moved to Oklahoma City, I never agreed with. So bring the Sonics back. We need to get a petition going. Harden and Kyrie, to me, I just can't see them ever coexisting well because they're too similar. They want the ball in their hands. They want to finish at the rim. I don't see it. Mike, I like that take. Mike, how many strikeouts does he have so far? Are we still at 3? Let us know, Mike. Final few minutes of the show, everybody. Final few minutes of the show. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you subscribe, despite what LRK425 says. Hey, where do you fill out that paperwork? Just go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. Hit the contact us button. And then just give us a note. Write us a note. Let us know how you'd like to be a part of the show, part of the channel, or part of the company. We are looking for people who want to make content, who want to write sports content. We love to find people who want to be a part of the sports community, sports media industry. So LRK425, go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. That's buttfumblesports.com. Hit that contact us page and just hit us up. Can't wait. Montero just hit a home run. Wow, it's interesting because I had Montero in my notes, and I was like, no, I won't go with him. Unbelievable. It's so hard to pick home run plays, I will admit that. But we are off to a fast start here at Butt Fumble Sports, everybody. Long game to go. 4-0, still in the second. Yep, long game to go, Mike. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Hope you really enjoyed the show today. Want to give a big shout out to all the people that are behind the scenes here at Butt Fumble Sports. Couldn't do it without you, so a big shout out to the team that we have here at Butt Fumble Sports. You guys are absolutely awesome. What time is the show tomorrow? So glad you asked, YA Tittle. So glad you asked. So tomorrow's show, I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Tomorrow's show is at 11 a.m. LRK425, can't wait to hit you up. You and I will be talking off the air. And if any of you guys are like LRK425 and want to hit us up off the air, just go to our website, Butt Fumble Sports, hit that contact button, reach out. We would love to talk to you guys off the air. Love to find out if you guys want to be a part of the team here. That said, what is our show tomorrow? Our show tomorrow, Butt Fumble Sports, is live on Thursday, June 22nd at 11 a.m. EST. So there you go. LRK425, it's a great idea. Good point. So we are going to be live at 11 a.m. tomorrow. No, you're exactly right, LRK425. It's a really good point. We should put that up there. The only reason we don't is we do fluctuate sometimes. It's all based off of day baseball. Like today, there were early games, so I wanted to get up here live, so that's why. Already a part of the team, LRK425. Already putting in the work. Who's likely to get a steal today? Boss Lady Murr, there you go. Here are some picks for stolen bases today. Boss Lady Murr, I hope you resubscribe to the channel. We will have a lot of subscriber-exclusive shows, including this weekend. This weekend, we will have subscriber-exclusive shows. So Saturday and Sunday, will only be for subscribers. You have to either watch on YouTube or they will be subscriber only on TikTok Live. How do you subscribe? Just subscribe on TikTok Live. LRK425, you're the best. Or you can watch on YouTube. It'll be free on YouTube, and it'll be for subscribers on TikTok Live. And yes, we are doing that for a reason. We are trying to turn this into a stronger business. And yes, we do want the watch time on YouTube. So, Harley, tap the gold star. Yeah, there you go. Harley did it. Harley subscribed earlier today. So Harley's a new member of the Butt Fumble Sports subscriber community. Hope you guys join as well. Again, we will have a show tomorrow at 11 a.m. for everybody. 11 a.m. tomorrow. 11 a.m. EST tomorrow, June 22nd. So there you go. Our next show will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, June 22nd. If you guys have questions, let us know. Here is one last review of all of our picks. So here you go, slowly scrolling through. By the way, did Ellie De La Cruz just do something? There you go, everybody. Our long ball long shots of the day. No Candyman WNBA picks today. Stealing and sharing picks of the day. And your celebrity shots. If any of you guys want your celebrity picks up on the board, let us know. Let us know. Baltimore home run. Did someone hit a home run? Zach Gallen on strikeouts. So interesting. Boss Lady Murr, let's get to your question about strikeouts. Zach Gallen on strikeouts. Get it loaded up. Urias hit a home run. There you go. LRK425, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. So Zach Gallen on strikeouts. Zach Gallen. 6.5, not a good play for me, Boss Lady Murr. Inconsistent. The best I would say is getting it at 5.5. What's 5.5 going off at? Minus 219. Not a strong play. Not a strong play. LRK425. No, that's a gift. The sub is the gold star. Oh, Taj Bradley got his 4th strikeout. Mike, we're getting closer. No problem, Boss Lady Murr. Great to see you today. So wonderful to have you in the show today. Hope you're having a great day. Hope all of you are having a great day. We're getting down to the final few minutes of the show. Are there any of you who have a celebrity shot that you want up on the big board? Final few minutes, guys. Final few minutes. Mike Oxlong, we're getting closer there. We're getting closer. Let's go. Did Luis Ariz just get a single? It sounds like he did. Jorge, we can put it on the board. We are cashing tickets right now, everybody. Did Ellie De La Cruz just single as well? We got Luis Ariz just singled. Cash that, everybody. Luis Ariz just got a single, so we cash on that. There you go. Love it, love it. Did De La Cruz get a hit? Want to make sure we're giving out the right information here. In the box score, De La Cruz, he did get a hit. He did. But hopefully he can get a stolen base too. But Ellie De La Cruz, over half a hit. We are cashing, everybody. We are off to a hot start today. LRK425, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. LRK425, appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. I hope all of you are like LRK425. Again, we will have subscriber-only shows on Saturday and Sunday. LRK425. Not only can I not wait to talk to you off the air about joining the company, but appreciate you subscribing. That is awesome. Wait a minute. Mike, did Taj Bradley just hit strikeouts? Did Taj Bradley just get it? No way. Did Taj Bradley already get it? 5 strikeouts. I'm seeing 5. So he's 1 away. We'll look at your celebrity shots. Yeah. Mike Oxlong, looking good, buddy. Looking good towards 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. Jorge, can we check on Rich Hill on walks? Where are we with Rich Hill and walks? 2 strikeouts, no walks so far. Hendricks does have a walk, though. Hendricks does have a walk. We talked about him earlier. Oh, he went for a stolen base and got caught. So Ellie De La Cruz, this might end up being a bad beat. Ellie De La Cruz, we didn't have him as a stolen base pick, actually, of the day. That's funny. And it's 1 p.m., everybody. It is 1 p.m. Welcome into the show. We have been live for the last 2 hours, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed our show today. We are live every single day for 2 hours. Every single day for 2 hours. Once again, we are live tomorrow, June 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's when we're live tomorrow. Hit us up off the air. Check out our website, buttfumblesports.com, for our picks from today's show. So for everybody who is joining us, our picks will be up on our website, buttfumblesports.com, in the next few minutes. So I'm going to go over to our website, buttfumblesports.com, and I will load those up. Those will be up in just a second. You can check out our channel. You can obviously check out our content, our DFS lineup, our picks, and everything else. We will put our picks from today's show up on our website in the next 5 minutes. So everybody go over to our website, buttfumblesports.com. Big shout out to Mike Oxlong. LRK425, thank you for subscribing. Harley Ferguson, thank you for subscribing. Macy Toru, thank you for hitting us up with that confetti. Shout out to Jorge today, Mike Oxlong, Boss Lady Murr, LRK425, IP Shade 45, YA Tittle 24. Great to see you today. Big shout out to all those who watched on YouTube. Dante, Jorge, Caesar, Top Dog, Zodwick. Appreciate all those who are joining us. Haley, Jeff, Mark. Wonderful to have all of you. Farika, great to have all of you watch the show every day. We are so grateful for the support that you show us every single day. You guys are an unbelievable audience. We are so grateful for the support. And as you hear me say every single day, we are so grateful. And as always, thank you so much. We hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. I hope you cash a lot of tickets tonight. Have a great afternoon and evening. And again, we will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow, Thursday, June 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, June 22nd. We'll be live again then. I'm going to go throw up the picks right now, everybody.